Several weeks ago, I touched on the fact that Mobile is where Mardi Gras started. Even though it's known for New Orleans today, it started and began here in Mobile, Alabama. Today, I'm gonna touch on that story a little bit more because today we're gonna check out the Mobile Carnival Museum. It's the Mardi Gras Museum. Yeah, these big Mardi Gras statues out front. According to the sign, this is the William and Emily Herron Mobile Carnival Museum.
As history tells us, Mobile is the birthplace of Mardi Gras in America. In 1703, the first carnival observance took place in the French settlement of Fort Saint-Louis, just north of Mobile at 27 Mile Bluff.
So they made us sit down and watch a short little video about the history of Mardi Gras. They have some really cool items here that we're gonna get to tour around and see, like this float here behind me, or this float over here. Hopefully we'll get to see some cool Mardi Gras stuff in here today. I was just being silly. The floor is moving. Yeah, I don't know why the floor is moving. Parker is infatuated with the electricity ball there on the eye. Here's a fire truck. Of course, their parades are like any other parades. They have police and fire trucks that all follow along, but their parades go above and beyond that with the outlandish and crazy floats that they make. Here's an area here where you can try on some clothes, crazy outfits, and take pictures. This is the Mardi Gras King from 2017, Joseph Kimball Carr. That was his uniform. Here is King Felix III, 1958. Oh, here's a room full of 1993, 2004. Here's another 2004, 98, 95 there in the corner, 97, 01, 2000, 99, and 1996. I'm kind of getting like the funeral home vibe from inside of this Mardi Gras museum here. I don't know why. Look at the sword. King Felix III from 2004. That's cool. King Felix from 01. Wow. So basically, the main things in here are capes and a few artifacts. So the Carnival Museum there was not what I expected. It was a house full of trains. And by trains, I mean the long capes that the king and queen wear every year. Basically, that's it. We're gonna go down by the riverfront. I know that there is a riverfront park down there, just to check it out. This is the headlines that's plastered all over Mobile today. It's crazy. It is so hot and humid out here today. It's almost 100 degrees here around lunchtime, and after the heat index it feels like 118 according to the weather. 118 degrees. That's hot. So hot. People are here in this riverfront park getting into the fountains you're not supposed to swim in, just to get out of the heat. Right now we are at Irwin Cooper Park. This is Irwin Cooper. The park's named after him because of his contributions to the riverfront area here, the metal foundries, the ironworks, shipping industry. So they named this front little park after him. They made the statue of Mr. Cooper sitting here on this bench. The rest of the park they have restrooms built in there. There is a barge passing by us at this exact moment. This building here directly in front of us is the building we saw the other day, the Gulf Quest Interactive Maritime Museum. This says Portal on it. A neat little arch structure there. Maybe that's the portal to the bay. You can see the destroyers that are being produced here. Over here on this grassy knoll is a buoy of some type. This monument is dedicated to the men and women of the U.S. Coast Guard and its predecessor agencies who have served their nation from the facilities in Mobile in an unbroken chain since the assignment of the Revenue Cutter Alabama to the port city in 1819. What I take from that is in the year 1819, the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Revenue was assigned here to Mobile, Alabama, which began a long legacy of U.S. Coast Guard services here in the Bay of the Gulf of Mexico. I know it's illegal and I'm not going to, but there's sweat pouring off of me because of how hot and humid it is out here today. So I completely understand why somebody would want to get in this fountain. The water looks like it would feel pretty good about right now. When we get done today, I'm gonna have to go back to the pool at the hotel. On the recommendation of Casey Neistat, I bought a new tool. This thing right here that my phone is sitting on is called the Camelapse. This is what I used to make the intro video for this episode. I set it up to do a 90-degree turn as the time lapse was running. In Casey Neistat's last video, he recommended the Camelapse, and I thought it was a neat tool, so I purchased one immediately after seeing his episode. I have sweat running down in my eyes, causing my eyes to burn, but I'm gonna take the opportunity to do something I haven't got to do for quite a while now.
The one my heart has gone to me, not gone to wait. Tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, tico, tock. This tico, tico, he's a cuckoo in my car.
do it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. We're at Dippin' Dots to round off our day. And while I'm at it, Dippin' Dots, you should have somebody contact me about a sponsorship. Just saying. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.
But if I'm late, boo-hoo, the one my heart has gone to mean I'm going to wait.